Hey guys, this is going to be another quick Linux command video. Check the link in the description for more info and for copy and paste examples. The Linux vimdiff command is basically a wrapper for Vim. So it opens up between 2 and 8 files with Vim and it shows the differences. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to say vimdiff. We're going to try 2 files here. Now you'll see we have see it shows it opens them in Vim, and you see on the left you have the first file and the right you have the second file, and it shows the differences between these files. Now you can use also a reminder, check the link in the description for a page where you can see all the commands you can use for this, and copy paste commands and all the options and stuff. But anyways, use angle bracket C to jump to the next diff. So angle bracket C, angle bracket C, angle bracket C, and you can say so that is the closing angle bracket. You can use the opening angle bracket to go back, closing angle bracket and C. So let's see, what else do we want to do? If you want to switch to the window on the left, you can say Control WH. So say Control WH. Whoops. Okay, so there we are on the left. So basically you hold Control W and then H to go back, or you can basically hold it and you can just use the arrow key to switch to. All right, Control W and L, or Control W H, Control W L. Okay, so L and H, right? So and I had that backwards. So it's an L to go to the right and an H to go to the left. So you say Control W, H, Control W, L to jump between sides, right? So if you want to, let's jump back here. So next thing you're going to want to be able to do is, see, so that switches windows and jumps between diffs. You can also use the arrow keys to just jump anywhere in the file and use it as you normally would use Vim. So you can use the DP, you can say DP to copy the highlighted diff to another window. So if you want to take, so right now I'm on the window on the left. If I want to copy this, what's on the left, over to what's on the right, basically wiping out that change, I can say DP, and that puts it over. It basically puts the change there. Now you can also say, if you want to pull the change from the other window, you make sure you go down to where the change is, make sure your cursor is on that same line, and you can say DO to pull the change from the other line to the current, or from the other window to the current window. And those are, so DP and DO are the same as diff put and diff get. Now if you say DP, you just literally type the letters DP on your keyboard, but if you want to do a diff put, you'd say colon diff put. Or you could say, if you want to instead of DO, you could say diff get. And if this is a little bit confusing, check the link in the description. I have a little table that shows you these commands. And let's see what else. You can also toggle the current. Before I do that, I'm going to show you how you can toggle the current code fold. So say ZA to open up this folded bit of code here, ZA to close it. Notice how there's a plus sign here, the code is folded. So ZA, ZA, right? Now, if we say DP, there we go. I've resolved all the differences, and so we don't see anything right now. We can expand it anyways, though. So it looks like it's basically just folding everything that's not a diff, and the lines above and below a diff. So let's exit out of here for now. And I don't want to save these changes because I want to continue demoing this. So exit it out of one window, exit out of the other window. So another thing I wanted to show you is that instead of running vimdiff, we could actually get the same result by just running vim-d. So basically like running Vim in diff mode, right? So there we go. We have the same thing here. So only thing is, all right, let's say geo, and see, as soon as we do that, it gives us a code fold. Anyways, let's get out of here. And all right, so next thing I should show you is using three files. So we can say hello3.js. So we're going to run vimdiff on three files. And here you see we have three windows open, so three files. So apparently you can do that up to 8. I haven't tried that. And yeah, I really can't see wanting to use more than 2 files, but in any case, you can do that if you want to. Now, another interesting thing I'd like to point out is that you can actually get into this mode when already running Vim. So you can just run Vim or just use VI to get into hello.js. And from in here, you can run the command diff split and the name of the second file, and you can even tab it out from inside there, and it is going to split them. But here we see it's split. Here it's split horizontally instead of vertically, and notice that both of these scroll at the same time. They scroll together. So anyways, let's say if you didn't want that, you can say vert diff split hello2.js, and now we have a vertical split, giving us basically a similar thing to what we had before. So let's say if we wanted to say DP, for example, there we go, we have the same code folding and all that other stuff going on. So basically the same thing, but you can just run Vim or VI directly. And yeah, so there are more commands you can use. You basically have all the commands that you could use in VI available to you, and there's a lot more stuff you could do, but this is basically everything I want to cover for today. This basically shows you how to work with vimdiff. Remember, check the links in the description for more info. Hit the subscribe button for more useful content like this. We also have a ton of other more interesting content covering things like coding, hardware, software, servers, Raspberry Pis, 3D printing, and a whole lot more. Hopefully you found this useful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on that next video.